You might ask yourself, can I get divorced in Illinois for a flat fee? The answer is yes. Hi, my name is Dave Walkowitz. I'm a lawyer in Illinois, and I handle complex divorces, but I also handle uncontested divorces in Illinois for a flat fee. You can find out more information at uncontesteddivorceinillinois.com. Let's get started. As I mentioned, it is possible to get an uncontested divorce in Illinois for a flat fee with a lawyer. That's possible in the case of an uncontested divorce in Illinois where both parties are in agreement as to all aspects of the divorce. The reason a flat fee is possible with a lawyer is because the parties agree on all aspects of the divorce. They agree on all the matters regarding how to divide the assets and debts, how to handle the kids, what to do with the house, how to handle child support and spousal maintenance, that sort of thing. Now, I don't know about all lawyers, but when I handle an uncontested divorce in Illinois, what that means is that for one flat fee, I handle the following. I get information from my client, I draft legal documents, including the settlement agreement or agreements for the uncontested divorce in Illinois. I file all the documents for both parties. I pay the court fees for both parties, and I attend the court appearance with my client that's required to finalize the divorce. So in a way, you could say that one flat fee covers everything. Now, there are always some exceptions. Sometimes people have divorces that are a little bit more complicated, and sometimes there are some matters that are required to be handled outside of the divorce. But for one flat fee, I can handle a client's uncontested divorce in Illinois. So you might ask yourself, what's the alternative to paying a lawyer a flat fee for an uncontested divorce in Illinois? Well, that's paying a lawyer by the hour. Now, there are a number of attorneys out there that refuse to offer flat fees for an uncontested divorce in Illinois. I find that a bit silly because the great thing about an uncontested divorce in Illinois is that the amount of work required of both the attorney and the client is predictable. The amount of activities is fairly predictable. So you don't have to worry about runaway costs when you have an uncontested divorce lawyer charging a flat fee for an uncontested divorce in Illinois. In fact, a flat fee is one of the chief reasons an uncontested divorce in Illinois can be so much more affordable than a contested or litigated divorce in Illinois. You know, when people are fighting in court, there's generally a lot more required than people expect in the beginning. I often say that people think fighting in court is a great idea until they find out how much it costs. Because when you fight in court, there's a lot of things needed that aren't required in an uncontested divorce in Illinois. For example, discovery, that's evidence gathering. It's basically gathering a mound of financial records, exchanging a bunch of documents, and that requires a lot of work, both of the client and of the divorce lawyer. And clients are getting charged for that work, so that can get very expensive. There's also depositions. That's when a divorce attorney can ask a party in a divorce or any witness questions with a court reporter present, where the person being deposed has to answer questions, and that can take 3 hours during a deposition and many hours to prepare for. There's also many more trips to court required, many other documents that need to be drafted and filed, and also there can be a number of hearings, and in a worst case scenario, there can be a trial. All that is very expensive, and it might be in your best interest to avoid that. That's why people are generally interested in a flat fee, uncontested divorce in Illinois, because that can be fast and affordable. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. If you want more information, check out my website, uncontesteddivorceinillinois.com. You can also contact me through that website. You can find my phone number there. You can also find my contact information in the description to this video. Feel free to post comments or questions. Maybe I can answer your questions in a video. Please remember to like this video. Good luck with your divorce.